सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गतसप्ताहे अस्माभिः प्रत्ययानाम् अभ्यासः आरब्धः अस्ति। कृदन्तप्रत्ययेषु तत्र सर्वप्रथमतया तुमुन् इति प्रत्ययस्य अभ्यासः अस्माभिः कृतः। तुमुन् प्रत्ययस्य उपयोगः तस्य नियमाः सर्वम् अधीत्य अनन्तरं त्वा प्रत्ययः ल्यप् प्रत्ययः अस्य अभ्यासः कृतः। त्वा basically त्वा प्रत्यय and ल्यप् प्रत्यय is used to show if one karta, one subject is performing two actions, and if
Sir, can you please restart, because by the time I got your message and restarted it, you had already started. We were on the old link.
No, we are just revising everything, so nothing new.
But can you just restart everything again?
Sure. Okay, so basically in last week, we have started looking at Krudanta Pratyaya. In Krudanta Prakarana, basically we are studying only 10 pratyayas. First pratyaya we studied Tumun Pratyaya, which is used to show the purpose of action. For example, Ramaha Pathitum Vidyalayam Gachati. So that Pathitum is one Kriya Pada and which indicates the purpose of action. For example, Gachati is an action. Ramaha Gachati. If you make a question or ask a question, why Rama goes to the college or Vidyalaya? So you will get the answer. That indicates the purpose of action. So whenever you add Tun Pratyay along with Kriya Pada, the main rule that indicates the purpose of action. For example, Mahila Vastra Prakshalanartham Nadim Gachati. Same sentence, if we add Tun Pratyay, it will be Mahila Vastra Prakshalayitum Nadim Gachati. So Tun Pratyay Sutyogaha Drishtah. Thereafter, we started learning Tva Pratyaya as well as Lyat Pratyaya. So basically, these two pratyayas has same meanings. The structure also same, but little different varies. What is that? When you have a root without upasarga, that time we use Tva Pratyaya. When there is a root preceded by upasarga, that time you cannot use, or we cannot use Tva Pratyaya. Rather than using Tva, we use Lyat Pratyaya. So basically, for example, Aham Shlokam Smritva Gayami. So I, having remembered the shloka, I sing. So same thing, if the Smrit Dhatu I am using along with Upasarga, then I cannot use Tva Pratyaya. Rather than using Tva Pratyaya, I will be using Lyat Pratyaya. For example, Aham Shlokam Samsmritya Gayami. So meaning is same. Meaning wise, there is no difference between Tva Pratyaya and Lyat Pratyaya. Both have same meaning. But the uses will change here and there. The Tva Pratyaya, Lyat Pratyaya, we have seen. Thereafter, we started learning Tva Pratyaya, Stavatu Pratyaya and Sta Pratyaya. These both pratyayas are known as Nishtha. So Panini ji gives one Saudhya name for both of them, that is called Nishtha. And whenever we want to use this Nishtha Pratyaya, Stavatu Pratyaya as well as Stavatu Pratyaya, he says Bhutartha Vrittir Dhatu Ho Nishtha Syat. In Bhutakala Artha, we use Nishtha Pratyaya. Tasmat Dhatu. From main root, we add Stavatu Pratyaya as well as Sta Pratyaya. And for what purpose they both are used? To show Bhutakala, to indicate Bhutakala. Then if both pratyayas are added to the Kriya Pada or root, and both have same meaning, then what is the difference? Why there are two pratyayas? Why there is no one? So basically, Stavatu Pratyaya is specifically used for Kartari structure, Kartari yoga. So whenever we want to make a sentence, or compose a sentence in Kartari Prayoga, like 1 to 1, Karta in Prathama Vibhakti, Karma in Dvitiya Vibhakti, and Kriya Pad will follow Karta, that is called Kartari Prayoga. In the similar Prayoga, to indicate Bhutakala, we need to make sentence into Kartari along with Tavati Pratyaya. For example, I will give two examples. A simple sentence in Kartari, Ramaha Vanam Gachati. Rama goes to the forest. So this is simple sentence. This is Karta Karma Kriya Pada. Ramaha Karta, Vanam is Karma, and Gachati is Kriya Pada. If we want to make that sentence in past tense by using Tavati Pratyaya, then we need to use Ramaha Vanam Gatavam. That's it. Okay. So Tavati Pratyaya is always used in Kartari format. This is clear. Now let's move towards Kta Pratyaya. So basically, Kta Pratyaya is mostly used in Karmani Prayoga. What does Karmani Prayoga mean? We need to understand 3, 1, 1. Means what? In Karmani Prayoga, Karta will be put into Tritiya Vibhakti, Karma will come under Prathama Vibhakti, and this Kriya Pada or whatever Kridanta Pratyaya we are using, those Pratyayas will follow Karma. Not all Pratyayas, specifically now I am talking about Kta Pratyaya. So this Kta Pratyaya will follow Karma. For example, let's say same example, Ramena Vanam Gamyate. This is the Karmani format. Ramena Vanam Gamyate. So basically, if you want to make this sentence into past tense by using the Kta Pratyaya, structure is going to be the same. Ramena, Ram will be in Tritiya Vibhakti, Vanam will be in Prathama Vibhakti now, Vanam. And along with that Vanam, Kta Pratyanta form we need to use. So Vana becomes Gatam. So Ramena Vanam Gatam. Rame Devalayah Gataha. So this in this format we need to make sentences. So I think Kta and Tavati Pratyaya is clear. We had seen some few exceptions also, and there was some mistake in my slide while introducing that sutra. I put that sutra in some, there was some minor mistakes. So Lakshmiji pointed out that very in particular time. So thank you for. Let me indicate that sutra. Yeah, let me show that sutra. Okay. So this exception rule we had seen, and here there was some mistake, there was some error. So now I have corrected it. So please make a change in your notes. Okay. This order words change here and there. That's it. Gatyartha karmak shlesha shin stha as वस जन रूह जीर्यति भ्रष्ट कर्तरि अपि प्रयोगः कर्तुं शक्यते कर्मणि अपि शक्यते भावे अपि शक्यते. So basically whatever meanings we had seen in Gatyarthak dhatu, whatever dhatu we find in Gatyarthak like Chadati, Dhamati, Sarati, Charati, Gachati, Yati, these dhatus indicates movement. Right? There is a movement. So along with these dhatus, we can make sentences in Kartari also, Karmani also, Bhavi also. So active, passive, and impersonal verbs. For example, Ramaha Vanam Gachati. This is a simple present. If we want to put into past tense, we will be saying Ramaha Vanam Gataha. This is called Kartari Prayoga. Ramaha Vanam Gataha. It will be used, Kta Pratyaya will be used in Kartari also, and generally it is used for Karmani also. Ramena Vanam Gatam, athva Ramena Gatam. This is Bhavya Prayoga. So this is how Gatyarthak dhatu will be used in Kartari also, Karmani also, Bhavi also. That is one thing. Second thing, Akarmaka dhatus. If you find Akarmaka dhatus, how to find Akarmaka dhatus? I have given a Karika, Lajja, Satta, Sthiti Jadaranam. Here somewhere I have written that. Where was that? Here it is. लज्जा सत्ता स्थिति जागरणम वृद्धि क्षय भय जीवित मरणम शयन क्रीड़ा रुचिदित्यर्थम धातुगणम तम अकर्मकम आहे. So basically lajja. So whenever you find the lajjarthak dhatu, there might be one, there might be many. There are many actually, like vridati, lajjate, like that. Satta, sattavachak, any dhatu you find. For example, asti, bhavati, vidyate, vartate. This kind of dhatus are called sattarthak dhatu, right? These all things, if you find similar meaning to these, sthiti, jagaranam, jagarati, etc., etc., vruddhi, vardhate, kshaya, kshiyate, apakshiyate, bhaya, vidhi, bhaya, dhiti, jivati, mriyate, shete, mudrati, kridati, viryati, rochate, vitti, vityate, व्योतते इत्यादि से अर्थेषु यद्यत् धातु यह धातु लभ्यते सः अकर्मकः धातुः इति स्मर्तव्यम्. So based on this akarmaka dhatus, you can use those kind of dhatus in kartari structure also, karmani structure also, and bhavi structure also. So basically, I have put some dhatus here. You can refer these notes. Yes, stha dhatu, as dhatu, etc. You go through these slides. If you have any doubt, then let me know in group also, and personally, if you have any doubt, you can let me know. So we had seen this also. This story we had seen simply. These are shloka. I will skip this part, and last, if time allows me, I will take this part also. Okay. Now, basically, today our focus will be on avyat pratyaya. Avyat pratyaya. There are some कृत प्रत्ययs in Purva Krudanta Prakaran. If you see Lagu Siddhanta Karmaji, the Varadrajacharya ji has divided Krudanta Pratyayas into two Prakaranas, basically Purva Krudanta and Uttar Krudanta. In Purva Krudanta, again he divides one chapter, he creates one chapter where he puts Kritya Pratyayas. There are some Kritya Pratyayas. And under that category, the sutra comes Tavyat Tavyaniyaraha. This first sutra. This sutra is there in doubt. If not, you can mute yourself so I can continue. Okay. So Tavyat Tavya Aniyaraha, Tavyat Tavya and Aniyara. These three pratyayas are indicated through this sutra, and basically we are going to focus on Tavyat and Tavya pratyaya. Okay. So dhatu from the dhatu, from the main root. Please mute yourself. If you have any doubt, you can raise your hand and ask me. Okay. Dhatu from the main root, Vyat pratyaya happens, Tavya pratyaya will take place, and even Aniyara pratyaya will take place. What is the meaning of that? We'll elaborate that also after some time. Let me focus on this sutra. Dhatoho ete pratyayah syu. Ete pratyayah naam ke pratyayah? Tavyat, Tavya, Aniyar. From the main root, you can add directly Tavyat pratyaya, Tavya pratyaya, and Aniyar pratyaya. Now, basically, even though Panini has mentioned two pratyayas together, Tavyat and Tavya, both are indicating with Tavya, Tavya. So what is the difference between Tavyat and Tavya? There is no difference between Tavyat and Tavya. So why it is separated? It is used in Swara Prakriya. When you add Tavyat Pratyaya, there will be Udat Tattva and Udat Tattva. So not necessary in this Laukika grammar. It is used in Vaidika grammar. So do not be bothered about Tavyat and Tavyat. Both are same. Both, if you add with Dhatu, it will have same pratyam, it will have same form as well as same meaning. So don't get bothered. Okay. For example, if you add Tavyat along with Eda Dhatu, it is Seta Dhatu, that's how it is going to be Edi Tavyam. Even we add Tavya Pratyaya, it will have same meaning. It will have same form.
Sir, excuse me, but can you please repeat about that Vaidika grammar and Laukika grammar? What pratyay is used where?
Basically, when you add tavya pratyaya or tavya pratyaya, so there are some rules for that. So if we add that tavya pratyaya with specific dhatu, then that dhatu will have udattatva, anudattatva at the end. Okay, so it depends. So don't in Laukika, whatever grammar we are learning, that different here in this Laukika grammar, it doesn't affect. So whether we add tavya pratyaya or tavya pratyaya, both will have same form and same roots and same meaning. So don't get bothered about that. Vedika, specifically, I haven't studied Vedika grammar, but he mentions that if we add with pratyaya, then dhatu will have udat tattva, anudat tattva, that swara, it will be a little higher, lower, anudat, that kind of specification, the difference there will be, okay, by adding these two pratyas. Okay. So now, based on this, this much elaboration is was needed to understand this sutra. So we go on through it. So now these are some 7 pratyas are included in that kripta pratyaya. These are avyat, tavya, aniyaraha, yat, kyap, nyat, kirimat. I'm going to focus on only tavya, and aniyara in this Tridanta Prakarana. If time provides later also, we will study yat pratyaya, kyat pratyaya, nyat pratyaya, etc. Okay. So basically, avyat pratyaya is mostly, in the sense, mostly used in karmani only.
महोदय
Hmm.
पूर्वं विद्यमानं स्लैड् द्रष्टुं शक्नोति किम् एतदेव
Hmm.
धन्यवादाः
Hmm. Okay, I will move further now. Okay. Avyat pratyaya we need to focus on. Avyat pratyaya is mostly used in passive structure as well as impersonal voice. In English, you will not going to find the impersonal voice. It is in only Sanskrit. Okay. So just focus on karmani prayoga. So if dhatu is transitive, in the sense the dhatu is sakarmaka, that time you can change kartari sentence into karmani by adding tavyat pratyaya. For example, bhavati ग्रामं गच्छति अथवा भवान् ग्रामं गच्छति. This is the sentence. So now this gachati is आज्ञार्थक. You shall go, you should go. You should go the village. So ऐसा sentence है. Okay. So this sentence, if you want to change and if you want to use particularly avyat pratyaya, how you will say? You will put that bhavan part or bhavati part into tritiya vibhakti. So karta will change into tritiya. If we say bhavan, it will be bhavata. You are using gramam gachati gachatu. So that gramam part was in Dvitiya Vibhakti. In kartari structure, it will change into karmani, it will become gramaha. So, gramaha. And for ajnartha or for polite request to order, to make polite request, we use avyat pratyaya. So it will be bhavata gramaha gantavyaha. Okay, bhavata gramaha gantavyaha. Another sentence I will make in kartari first, then I will put that sentence in ajnartha, and same sentence I will translate or change into karmani prayoga in the meaning of ajnartha. Let's say aham devam namami. This is a simple. If I want to change into ajnartha, it will be aham devam namani, or not use aham, let's use saha. Saha devam namatu. Saha devam namatu. Now this sentence, the meaning is he shall or he should, not shall, he should namati. He should salute the God, the Lord. Okay. So same sentence, if I want to put into tavyat pratyaya in karmani prayoga along with tavyat, it is going to be saha is going to change into tena. Devam, it was there in kartari prayoga, it is going to change into karmani, it will become devaha. And Devah, the Kribanta Pratyaya, Tavya Pratyaya, we need to right? Tena, Devah, Nantavyah, Nantavyah. Tena,
प्रश्नः अस्ति प्रष्टुं शक्नोति किम्?
sorry,
प्रश्नः अस्ति प्रष्टुं शक्नोति किम्?
आमाम्.
अत्र अस्तु अत्र भवता उक्तं भवता देवः नन्तव्यः इति अत्र लकारः कः महोदय?
वस्तुतः अत्र नियमः वर्तते लकारः नमतु इत्यत्र लोट्लकारः. When we particularly using pratyaya, that indicates mood, not that.
It indicates a mood, but actually when you say bhavata devaha nantavya, how will you say that in the past tense? You should have worshipped the god, or you should worship the god, or now in the present tense, or in the future you should worship the god.
See, whenever we are particularly using lot lakara, vidhulim lakara, lakara, vidhulim lakara does not indicate past tense, present tense, or future tense. This is just
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I will.
That is there when you say namatu. When you say it is namatu, then it is a vidilinga, right?
Correct.
Right. So that obviously will not have any lakara, as you said, because it represents a mood.
Correct.
Right. But when you change it as bhavata devaha nantavyaha, so will you say asti, because devaha, it is fit enough to hold the karma pada, right?
Correct. So again,
I'm sorry, kriya pada, I'm sorry. Devaha is fit enough to hold a kriya pada.
yes.
Asti, asit, bhavati.
Again, all the Kribanta Pratyaya means many of these are apurna kriyas. Along with that, if you are particularly adding asti, then it is going to be Ajnartha level. No, sorry, Vartaman level.
It should be only Vartamana lot. So, Bhavata Devaha Nantavyaha Asti is what you have to say.
If you are adding asti part, then it is going to be you shall go down to Lord. Okay. So same sentence, if you wanted to form into past, it is going to be Bhavata Devaha Nantavyaha Asit.
Asit, right? So, it is still possible to add the Kriya Vachaka Shabda there.
Definitely.
Okay. Dhanyavadaha, Mahodaya.
The Apurna Kriya, we can add asti also. Again, past tense also, asit, and even future. Bhavata Devaha Nantavyaha Bhishyati. You will be in that meaning also we can use this. Tavatu Pratyaya. Not Tavatu Kshamyatam. Tavyat Pratyaya. Okay. So mostly it will indicate mood, and if you are particularly adding asti, asit, and bhavishyati, then even it will indicate a little bit past, present, and future. Okay. So adeshah, prarthana, vidhu, nimantrana, amantrana, adhishta, samprashna, prarthana. In this meanings, we can use tavyat pratyaya. So mainly our focus should be when we are using tavyat pratyaya, we need to focus on the structure 3-1-1. The karta would be in tritiya vibhakti, karma would be in prathama vibhakti, and according to karma padam, we need to put that tavyat form. Okay, so this much should be clear. And if dhatu is akarmaka, intransitive verb, that time karma sentence we cannot make. We just use impersonal voice in the sense, while making sentences in impersonal voice, bhave prayoga, what happens? We use karta in tritiya vibhakti, and whatever tavyat form we are using, that tavyat form will be used in prathama purusha ekvachanam, and it always will be in napusaklingam, like rodhitavyam. So there might be many kartas. So tena rodhitavyam, taihi rodhitavyam. Rodhitavyam is going to be same. Maya rodhitavyam, asmadhihi rodhitavyam. Rodhitavyam is going to be same in bhave prayoga. It is not going to change because there is no karma. Okay. Okay. Now there are some kartavi sentences, and we will try to change into karma. And we are using avyat pratyaya. For example, Bhavan Devam Namatu. You should go down to Lord Shiva or someone, any god, any god. You shall or you should go down the god. ऐसा करते हैं. तो तस्य परिवर्तनम यदि कर्तव्यम चेत् भविष्यति भवान् will change into भवता. Devam was in Dvitiya Vibhakti, it will change into Prathama, Devaha. And according to Devaha, we need to add whether Visarga or Akara or Napisakalam form we need to use. It depends upon karma. So Devaha is in Pratham, in Linga, in Prathama Vibhakti singular. Similarly, we need to put Nantavyaha part into Linga and Ekvachanam. Right? So, Bhavata Devaha Nantavyaha. If there are many deities, then we will say Bhavata Devaha Nantavyaha. Okay. Okay. Sita Tatra Upavishatu. Now it becomes this Upavishatu is the Akaramaka Dhatu. Okay, Akaramaka Dhatu. So we cannot use Karma Padam in this sentence. We will simply use Sita. Will change into Tritiya Vibhakti Sitaya. Okay. And then Tatra will remain as it is Avyaya Padam. There is no Karma Padam, so we will not use Karma Padam. It is going to be Sitaya Tatra Upavishtavyam. Or if there are many Kartas also, Maya Tatra Upavishtavyam, Taya Tatra Upavishtavyam, Tena Tatra Upavishtavyam, Taishi Tatra Upavishtavyam, Asmadhihi Tatra Upavishtavyam, Upavishtavyam is going to be same. Okay. Then last sentence here I have put like Tvam Mitrani na Pidaya. Okay, Tvam Mitrani